Welcome family and friend to Island Kitchen. I am Chef Henry and today I have a brand new recipe for you all. I'm gonna show you how to make oxtail rundown. Lots of people, if you're in Jamaica, you know it as oxtail rundown. I have my oxtail washed 3 times and coconut. I'm gonna blend up my coconut after I get my oxtail start simmer. Onion, thyme and garlic, scallion, sweet pepper, 3 carrots. Here is all of my seasoning: onion powder, pimento, jerk seasoning, meat seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, beef seasoning, and browning. I go ahead and I measure out my seasoning in 1.5 tablespoons of seasoning. I'm gonna start cooking up all of my green seasoning. And this scallion is straight from my garden, and the thyme as well. This oxtail rundown recipe, it's a new recipe. I like to keep my green season separated from my carrot and sweet pepper. I'm gonna add it into this container. You may be wondering why I'm not adding it to the oxtail. I'm going to fry up the oxtail, and you don't want to be shaking off all the green seasoning. That is one part of cooking where you can avoid. And for the carrot, I'm going to cut it up in nice and even slice. And the sweet pepper, anyway, it's fine. You can cut your sweet pepper in nice shapes. Now I finished getting my sweet pepper and carrot cut up. I'm just going to add it into this bowl. And it's best to get all of the ingredients sorted out, so when you start cooking, we're gonna use the carrot and sweet pepper when we're cooking down the oxtail. Time to add season to the oxtail. Remember, you always want to wash your oxtail like 3 times. Don't worry about these fats. I'm gonna fry the oxtail and let it caramelize and get color in the pot. I'm going to show you some massive piece of oxtail. Now I'm going to add pimento. I have crushed. I'm going to massage the season into the oxtail. I'm going to save the rest of seasoning. I'm going to use it when I'm cooking down the oxtail. I am going to add half a teaspoon of browning. You just want to have a light color, just like this. Now the oxtail is finished seasoned. Lots of season on all of these pieces. And I'm using assorted pieces. I am using my famous Dutch pot to fry up my oxtail. I set my stove on high, but in the process of cooking the oxtail, I will be adjusting the temperature. Now I'm going to add vegetable oil. Just enough to cover the bottom of the pot. I'm going to show you something interesting. In your kitchen, when you're using a stove, always have baking soda at hand, in case there's an oil fire. Now that the oil is hot, I'm going to add the oxtail pieces. And this way of cooking the oxtail, it's going to take 1.5 hours to complete, because I'm not using the pressure cooker. If I should use the pressure cooker, it would take me 45 minutes to cook the oxtail. I am going to let the oxtail caramelize on both sides for 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna blend up my coconut to extract the fresh coconut milk. Now I'm gonna add the coconut into the blender. I added 1 cup of water in with my coconut. I'm gonna place the lid on. Extract. Now my coconut is finished blending. I'm gonna extract the milk. You can use a strainer. These bags work wonders. Now I have fresh coconut milk. Now I'm gonna drain the oil from the oxtail. Now it's time to cook down the oxtail. I added 2 cups of water in with my leftover seasoning, and this is important to add into the oxtail to cook it down. Now I'm gonna set the stove on low because the best way to cook oxtail is to let it simmer. Now I'm gonna add all of my green seasoning. Place the lid on. I'm gonna let the oxtail cook for 1.5 hours. I'm gonna make it cook for 1 hour before I added the coconut milk. When I added the coconut milk, I'm gonna let it cook for the remaining ½ hour. The main concept of cooking oxtail, you wanna check on it at all times. Now I'm gonna add the rest of seasoning. I know you're enjoying this oxtail rundown cooking tutorial. Please stick around because you don't want to miss out on any of these important steps. The oxtail has been cooking for 1 hour. Now I'm going to check on the oxtail. I'm gonna add my vegetable, my carrot and my sweet pepper. Follow up by my coconut milk. Nice and rich coconut milk. Now I'm going to place the lid on and let it cook for 30 minutes, and in between you always want to check. I'm going to let it simmer for another 15 minutes. I do a taste. And this oxtail recipe, it is so delicious. I can't wait until it's finished. Now my oxtail rundown is finished cooking and I'm so excited. The gravy is thick. I'm gonna serve it with boiled dumpling, yam and potato. Now my oxtail is on the plate and this is my presentation. And this oxtail rundown recipe, I make it once already and now I make it for you guys. Now I'm gonna go in. I don't want you guys to be jealous and feeling hungry because you guys see these lovely pieces of oxtail on my plate and it's falling off the bone. I'm gonna do a quick taste with the dumpling. This oxtail rundown recipe, not because through I make it, I show you all the ingredients that you need to know to make this recipe. So please blow this video up, write down the recipe and go make this dish. I have potato and yellow yam and cornmeal dumpling. My mouth right now, I can't talk too much. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. As you can also check out my next video right here, my coconut curry chicken. I will put it right here. So guys, go check that one out.